Turn left here, yes. Wait. Turn here. Yeah, we've made it. We've made it into Eastern Reeds. Oh.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Did we make it? Yes, we made it. Is that a place of interest? No. I think it's just a facade. What a shame. What's this place? Is this a prison? Well, place where we cannot enter for sure. Stand your ground. Maybe an outpost? Oakmont Militia Headquarters. Ah. An outpost. And here we can see a magnificent specimen of levitating bird. And flew away. Hey. We are looking for a restaurant, so perhaps this one? Yep, definitely this one. This is the worst kind. Reload. Oh, no, it's not that. Wait, I hear another one. Oi! Something exploded. The Count Ugolino restaurant is preparing to reopen. Kitchen hands, dishwashers, waiters, and waitresses needed. All interested parties should come to Count Ugolino for an interview with Chef Arman Meyers. That reminds me that I've been checking job openings today, and I found one for wash hand that required 2 years of experience as a wash hand. I could
Blood
not
is still
comprehend
fresh.
that. Dear Mr. Throgmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasking of exclusive and exquisite dishes, which will be taking place at the Count Ugolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Meyers, Chef. He served human meat, okay, we already understand that. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses said they saw the missing victims visit the Count Ugolino restaurant, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Arman Meyers rejects all accusations of impropriety. Of course he does. Why would he admit that he cooked them? Come back to the pistol. And we need to go down to the basement. Or the kitchen, rather. Kitchen basement. And butchery. Butcher house. You hear something. Oh, god damn it. He crouched. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Cut the flesh of the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces, then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak, lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of prosciutto. Roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown pinwheels on the outside. I hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. I'm sure they did.
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
That is not something I had expected. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It is difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My funds are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new prosperous patron to support my business. And we can now open this. We've been upstairs, yes. There's yet something more to be found.
Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased. These aren't your typical kitchen utensils.
Those were really important clues. Okay, but we are done with this. Can remove this. The restaurant is closed, folks. I'm very sorry about that. And it won't reopen anytime soon. If this tram got derailed, then those two were on a collision course. Interesting. I need to go back to the hospital. Hospital. Where? There's the hospital.
Find something?
Oh, magnificent doctor, I'm back.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
The cult of the Fecund Mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No, this one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous discovery.
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The facts must be reported to the authorities. They need to know what they're dealing with.
You're perfectly right. When we have documented our results and conducted a standard peer review process, the proper measures will be taken.
Documented results. Peer review. How many innocents will die in the meantime?
Our recommendations must be clear and based on valid reasoning, or it's worthless. Good science takes time, my friend.
I can't agree with that. Science is a lot of paperwork. Okay, that's all of the side cases. I need to find the smugglers. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspapers. Yeah, let's visit the paper then.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the best.
And with that, I think I've earned a cookie. For the first time in my life, I found Moomin cookies in shop, and I am delighted. That way.
Stay safe.
I will try. Period after the flood. Advertisement, Salvation Harbor. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. Now I need to go back to the guy.